It seems there's no end in sight to the onslaught of new SUVs, particularly luxury ones that are focused on the city rather than the country. And this is the latest, the all-new Audi Q2. It's the German giant's answer to the Mini Countryman and Mercedes-Benz GLA, a compact crossover designed to appeal to those who want a high-riding hatchback. It also expands Audi's SUV lineup to 4, sitting beneath the Q3, Q5 and Q7. It is built on Volkswagen Group's modular MQB underpinnings that already form the basis for the Audi A3, Volkswagen Golf and new Volkswagen Tiguan. As we know from those other cars, it's already a fundamentally good platform, and not surprisingly, the Q2 is a pretty good thing to drive. Audi's actually taken a leaf out of Mini's book and focused on what they've called go-kart handling. And around town it feels pretty good. It's nice and agile and responsive, as you'd expect from a little compact car. But get it out on the open road like we are here, and it's actually just as impressive. It feels quite sure-footed for such a compact machine. The ride's actually pretty good. I'm on the 18-inch alloy wheels, and it actually tends to soak up the bumps pretty well, because there's a certain softness to the suspension that you get with an SUV as opposed to a little hatchback, so there's a little bit more lean in the corners, but overall it's actually a very nice thing to drive. Design is a major part of the Q2 for Audi, and the brand has gone for an edgier, more contemporary look, not only compared to its rivals, but also the rest of the Audi range. Inside, the cabin presentation is excellent, typical top-notch stuff from Audi. There's high quality materials, a nice modern design, and you can option up all sorts of fun things like some red inlays, or there's different coloured inlays, but you actually get a red backlit inlay which looks really cool. And of course you can get Audi's virtual cockpit, which I've got here, which is a really cool high-tech touch, which I guess tech-savvy buyers will really love. Befitting its city-focused nature, Audi is offering the Q2 in front-wheel drive, with all-wheel drive as an optional extra on selected engines. There are no shortage of engines to choose from too, from a tiny 1-litre petrol all the way up to a 2-litre turbo diesel. Australian Q2s will get the choice of either a 1.4-litre turbocharged petrol engine with Audi's cylinder-on-demand technology, or a 2-litre turbo diesel that will come fitted with the Quattro all-wheel drive system. Now both engines are good for 110 kilowatts, but the diesel, not surprisingly, has got more torque, 340 newton meters versus 250 in the petrol. Now I'm driving the petrol, and I'm going to tell you, I don't know why you'd actually really want the diesel. This thing is a cracking little engine. It's got plenty of torque for this size of car, and so it gets along really easily in town, and again out on the open road or on the freeways, it's got plenty of pep to drag this car along. Australian Q2s will get the choice of either a 1.4-litre turbocharged petrol engine or a 2-litre turbo diesel, which will come with the Quattro all-wheel drive system. Factor into that, this 1.4 also gets Audi's cylinder-on-demand technology to save fuel, and you've got a pretty appealing prospect for someone looking for a little city runabout. Ultimately, fuel consumption for the 1.4 is rated at just 5.5 litres per 100k for the European models. Audi Australia will also offer a 140 kilowatt 2-litre turbo petrol with Quattro. However, that car wasn't available at the European launch, so we'll reserve any judgments on that car until we get behind the wheel. The Q2 is due to arrive in Australia in early 2017, with a starting price around $40,000 for the 1.4 TFSI, with a 2-litre petrol to follow a few months behind. While it may be another member of the growing SUV crowd, the Q2 has what it takes to stand out from the pack. It offers an edgier, more modern alternative to the likes of the Mini and Mercedes, but still offers up all the comfort and luxury you expect from an Audi.